this morning?
Henry is always here.
Truer words have never been spoken because Henry is indeed always here. Good morning and welcome to the National Call. This is the call that does it all for y'all. Well, maybe not all, but it is designed to train, motivate, and encourage. Make some noise if you're excited because today is the biggest day in the history of sales.
Oh, yes, let's
Let's
go.
go. Let's go. Fast Start Monday.
Biggest day ever.
Oh boy. Well,
Oh,
all
yeah.
that noise, you guys are starting to convince me that you might actually be serious. Some of you are going to continue the mission that you started last week. Some of you are going to start new missions. If you're here for the very first time, welcome. You'll be listening in and you'll get a little feel for how we roll, get a feel for the SLS culture. If you like what you hear, please get back in touch with the person who invited you to this call and they will tell you how to move forward. You're also welcome to hang out at the end of this call and get some of your questions answered. But some of the things you want to know, you're going to find out by listening to our executive team. If you're interested in what happened in the week that means 2 weeks ago, sales were made, they were processed, they were recorded in our newsletter, also called the Bulletin. That means you'll want to pay attention to bow ties and bulletins headed by a person who you will understand where the nickname came from. He was highlighted just a few minutes ago. He said there's no clip-ons in this world. He is the Chief Marketing Officer. He is also known as James Whitley. Let's welcome to the stage for bow ties and bulletins.
Let's go, James!
All right.
Go.
Bow
Make it
tie
happen
and
Monday.
bulletin.
Bow tie.
Good morning, champions. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Monday morning. I am fired up this morning. I'm going to try not to cough, and we're going to rock through this bulletin because we got so much to cover, so much to be excited about. So here we go, but we have to be excited about the week that was. And so this is not the week that ended Sunday at midnight, but the week that ended prior. Then it gets processed and put in the bulletin. To get on the front page, you got to do over 5,000. So we shout out Bernadine, Katie, D. Morrow, No Breaks, Loretta, the Triple Threat, Thomas, D. Medina, Alicia, Tremaine, Ramon, Trayvon, Gregory, Balarama, Ernestina, Rada, JT Black Lightning, Osale, Smooth Talker, Monica, Rayshawn, Willie, S. Moore, Michelle, Yvonne, Christiana, Vinny, Miguel, Gamalier, D. Clayton, T. Foley, Sharon Bloomingdale's, Miss Underdog Esquire, Wendy, Alyssa, Irene, Jay Black, and in the 10K and up, we had Shannon, over 10,000, Megatron, India, Desmond, Kim, Molly over 12, Lexi over 15, and Emma with 15,267 AP. Great job all. Then through 4 weeks of February, how did it stand? Great February by all that averaged 5,000 or more. Janae and Hildyard, Asale, Lexi, D. Clayton, Sharon, Stefan, Gamalier, Gator, Shannon, JT Black Lightning, Joshua, Monica, Desmond, Nikita, Jordan, Wendy, Emma, Megatron, Balarama, E-Check King, India, Max, Ernestina, Yvonne, Rayshawn, Alyssa, Tremaine, Miguel, Christiana, and in the top spot with 49,255 AP. Shout out to Molly Jones. Great job there.
Great job, Molly.
Then in the top, we had Region of Steel, 238. Cook Crusaders, 251. House of Diamonds, 414. No Limit Banksters, 458. And the only wild cards dropping 619,082 AP.
Gangsters.
Great job by all the teams.
Let's go, wild cards.
Like I said this morning, folks, you got to be ready for massive activity. And that's how you'll sleep at night, knowing that you worked all of your leads and you actually put in 110% effort. In the A-Lead category, Miguel and Molly with 8 A-Lead conversions. Existing clients, I know they love you. They want to hear from you. Megatron had 7 referrals. Folks, you got to ask for referrals in every call. When you ask for referrals in every call, then you've got way more people to talk to. When you got more people to talk to, more sales to make. And Jay Black had 10 referral sales. Not referrals, referral sales. 10, folks. That is impressive. Strength, foundation of success here at SLS. I say it every single week. I'll say it again this week. More for the strength program. I would not be sitting in front of you because I need accountability in my life in order to be consistent. And I struggle with consistency, believe it or not. So that's why I put all these accountabilities in place. String, Rory put in place. I did the 5 a.m. club, all these things. But if you need extra incentive, String 15, $200. String 25, $500. String 40 is $1,000. String 50 is $2,000. And perfect string, $2,500. But folks, it's never too late to get on a string, stay on a string. Once you see your name on this list, do whatever it takes to keep your name on there. And 2,500 should be everybody that hears the sound of my voice. Should be your worst week. You should never have a week below 2,500. There's just no reason to. Ultimate challenge, consistency, quantity, quality. Those are the metrics that it takes in order to place in the ultimate challenge. First place, 25,000. Second place, not a set of steak knives. Top 30 pays out as it currently stands, folks. This is a fun ultimate challenge. This one is tight. 10th place, JT Black Lighting. 9th place, Ballarama. 8th place, Miguel. 7th place, Yvonne. 6th place, Lizard. 5th place, D. Clayton. 4th place, Christiana. 3rd place, Max. 2nd place, Monica. And currently in the first spot, 5,367 AP lead is Molly Jones, who will reign supreme. We will find out live in Mexico. MDC, that does not end in 6 months. That's a full year. Plenty of ways to qualify. Check your quarterly workbook there. Saturday Sales Club. Folks, do not forget Saturday Sales Club. We have live transfers every single week. We have real-time leads every single week. It is rocking and rolling. It is the best club to be at on a Saturday. 29 agents made 40 sales for a total of 42,774 AP. National Sales Convention 2027. La Blanca, Las Cabo, Mexico. I got a friend who's in Cabo right now for a wedding. He says it's his favorite place. He says it's awesome. And he wishes he was staying at La Blanca, but that's not where the wedding was. Anyways, you should check it out and realize that that's where you need to be. Do whatever it takes to get on target, and then do whatever it takes to get President's Club. Trust me, you do not want to miss President's Club, especially on this trip. Don't believe me? Ask the Ring of Honor. They go every single year. How do you make all these things happen, folks? I'm going to fly through this real quick. But do not forget, we have all these clubs for a reason. If you can get your name into every single club on this bulletin, you are going to be a rock star, and you won't know what to do with all the success you're having. But that's where the accountability comes in. 5K a week. How many consecutive weeks can you do 5K? Remember, string. Too many of you all, when I see you post your goals, put string as your goal. String should never be a goal. String should be the floor. String should be your worst week. So therefore, your goals need to be much higher. 5K a week is a great place to start. Molly's on 39 consecutive weeks. India's 13 consecutive weeks. Alyssa, 10 consecutive weeks. Then you got the 10K club. If you do 10K more than 5 consecutive weeks, you get a $100 bonus for every week you do it. Plus, there's a President's Challenge. Plus, you're going to get account checks, bigger commission checks. Make 10K your floor, folks, and watch your world change. Darla did it for half a year. You can do it for 5 weeks. And then we've got the 20K club. There are 27 active members of the 20K club. There will not be a 28th member this week, but perhaps somebody will add a pin to their 20K jacket. We shall find out here shortly. How do you make all this stuff happen? I said it this morning at 5 a.m. I'm going to say it right now to you all. If you are not prepared to do 25 hours of talk time and make a firm commitment and a public commitment to do it, then why are you here this morning? Make 25 hours your floor, folks. We got people doing 45 hours of talk time. We're just trying to tell you, if 25 is your floor and you do that as your worst week every single week, you're guaranteed to make 6 figures. Don't make this business harder than it needs to be. Just show up every day. Smile while you dial. Give it 110%. Follow the PEC. Use your coaches, and you will have unlimited success. Folks, let's make it the most successful week you've ever had. I'm fired up. Let's make it happen. Henry, back to you, sir.
Give it one more time for
James
Wilkie.
Wilkie. Yeah, James.
Thank you.
All right. Don't lie.
James is fired up this morning. He's reaching out through the Zoom to get you all excited. But there's someone else who's going to get you excited as well. James was featuring the week that was, but there's a week that just happened last week. Sales that were made last Monday and then wrapped up our sales week yesterday are now sitting there ready to be processed. Make sure you look out for FICEPs so that what you wrote actually becomes net premium and actually makes its way to the newsletter. Before it gets there, though, it needs to be observed by someone who's standing atop SLS Mountain, seeing what he spies with his little eye. He's at the peak of SLS, and he's looking out to see who else is at the peak of SLS. He's taking a peek from the peak to see the peak. Who's peaking? It's the man they call Doc. He's our CEO. He's the president. He's the owner of the agency. He hails from Pennsylvania. They call him Rory Doherty makes an
Hold up.
Rory to say,
Good morning,
Hey,
Welcome,
Doc
Rory.
just
Rory.
walked in the
let's
building.
go,
Yo, what
Rory!
up?
Yes, sir.
Good
Yes,
morning
sir.
again, Rory.
Let's
Hey,
go.
he's the
Hey,
only one from the
Rory.
peak. Let's go, Roy. Oh, you muted.
I can't believe I did that. Henry, I'll tell you something else you don't know about me. This is a real bit of trivia. I don't even think Grant knows this about me. You were saying the Doc and from Pennsylvania. Back in my day, when I was much, much younger, we used to have CB radios. Anybody remember a CB radio? Well, I had a
Yes,
C.
sir.
I remember
I
CB
got
Radio.
one.
Remember CB
Breaker
radio?
19.
So guess what my handle was? Guess what my name was? My name, Henry, was the PA Doctor from Pennsylvania.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Love
Oh,
it.
that's
Love it. My dad
cool.
had
Very
one.
I don't know what made me share that. I have no earthly idea why I shared that.
Were you a truck driver?
Well, I pretended like I was a truck driver, right? But disguised my voice like I was a truck driver. And and I'll do that for you someday in person. But it was
Please.
anyhow. What I'm way off track here, Grant. Way off track. Okay. Summary of the agency that ended last night at midnight. We did well over 500,000. I thought we were going to do more with that 20K challenge, but we did well over 500,000. So we're not complaining. Let's have a review of the teams, then the new agents at SLS, and then the people that aren't so new. Okay, let me start with the teams. In fifth place, our newest team, but our smallest team, Eric Clay's group out west, the region of steel, coming in at about 43,000. Three people I'm about to mention, Eric, 3 over 5,000, none over 10. Only 13 agents on the region of steel, soon to grow much bigger than that. 69% each Social Security billing percentage, which was the largest in the agency. Premium per agent, 3,289 PPA, premium per agent. In fourth place, Zach Galloway's group with Nate Carrasquillo coming in at 71,440 AP. 28 agents on the Cook Crusaders, 57% each Social Security billing, premium per agent 2,551. Six people I'll be highlighting. Zach, 7 over 5,000, 1 over 10,000 for the week. House of Diamonds in third place. Tina's group, along with B Dunk. Josh, coming in over 90,000.
Let's go.
House of Diamonds. They call it HOD, I think. 61 agents strong, 59% e-check Social Security billing. The reason we talk about that e-check Social Security billing on the teams is we want to get as high in that number as you can. You get paid more, and it's better for the clients. It lasts longer. PPA 1483. 5 people I'm about to highlight, 5 over 5,000, 1 over 10,000. In second place, the Banksters, but their real name is No Limit Banksters, headed up by Rihanna, also Vioria, TMP, Tina Marie, coming in at 108,742 annualized premium. 44 agents on the Banksters, 55% each Social Security billing, premium per agent, 2,471. 7 people I'm about to highlight, 7 over 5,000, 2 over 10,000. In first place, finishing the week off, I might say, very strongly yesterday on Sunday. It was funny to see that finish. Matt posted what they needed to do to get 200. And I said, well, unless they get cooking, they're never going to hit 200. But they hit 200. 200,722 is my number. I'm sure I'm $1 or 2 off. Matt,
Let's go wild cards.
Yeah,
Let's
love
go.
them gangsters.
I'm very nervous when I do the wild cards numbers because Matt's so accurate. If I miss something, I miss an agent or I miss something by $1, I'll hear about it from Matt. But
The kiss
Matt,
the ring.
Matt and Nate and Marquise and Steven, what a group. 68 agents, which is our largest group now, Matt. 68 agents strong for the wild cards, 55% each Social Security billing, just under 3,000 PPA, 2,952. 14 new agents I'm about to highlight. That might be a record or close to a record. In other words, 14 brand new agents are doing pretty well. 12 over 5,000, 1 over 10,000. For anybody new on the call, new agents at SLS, We call them future stars, level 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are agents that started in the last 6 months from September, week 1 to present day, to today. We have 34 new agents that I'm about to highlight. 34. Future Stars level 1 sold from $2,500 to $3,500 annualized premium. Let's start off on Tina's team. Tamika Yanez started in September. $2,651 annualized premium for the week with 68% Social Security billing.
She's yamming.
On Rihanna's team, here's somebody that's not so new, but I'm going to call her new. Victoria Newbell-Lancheski. She's back with us as of last month. It's great to have you back. 2,650.
Good job, Victoria.
Yeah, good job, Victoria. 2,652 AP. Good to see you back getting highlighted. On Matt's team, Ulysses Valmajo. It started in February. 2,707 AP with 100% each Social Security billing.
Let's go, Ulysses.
On Tina's team, Angelina Irvin started in January. 2,766 annualized premium, also 100% each Social Security billing. That's good. Over to Zach's team, David Medina started in September. Our first work ethic award, David. Bronze work ethic for David. 2,936 AP, 100% each Social Security billing. For anybody new on the call, there's bronze work ethic, that's 25 hours of talk time. Silver work ethic, 30 hours of talk time. Gold work ethic, 35 hours of talk time. And platinum work ethic, 40 plus hours of talk time. We usually have a platinum 1 or 2 a week. Back to Tina's team. Stefan Perkins started in September. 3,129, 100% each Social Security billing. I heard a rumor, Tina, that Stefan was going for 15,000 this week, 10,000 minimum. Come hell or high water, he said 10,000. Region of Steel, Lisa Charance, rehired back in January. Silver work ethic for Lisa Eric, 3,070 AP, 100% each Social Security billing. The No Limit Banksters, Nathan Hilliard, started in November. Silver work ethic for Nathan, 3,120 AP. Over to Eric's team, back to Eric's team. Dominica Flores started in January, 3,252 AP. No Limit Banksters, Stephanie Moore, started in October. Bronze work ethic for Stephanie, 3,279 annualized premium. Back to the wild cards. Lizette Fernandez. There's somebody new. Just started in February. 3,209 annualized premium. The wild cards, number 5 in the Ultimate Challenge. He's a new guy. Number 5 in the Ultimate Challenge. Just started in December. David Clayton. 3,415 AP.
Let's go, David.
Way to go, David.
The wild cards, another wild card, finishing her week off on a Sunday, a pretty new member of the agency, Claudia Perez Toribio, started a couple weeks ago, 3,462 AP, 78% each Social Security billing.
Let's go, Claudia.
Let's go, Claudia.
Good job.
On Matt's team, another new agent, Alicia Royston, started in February, 3,455 annualized premium.
Let's go, Alicia.
Let's go, Alicia. Woo! She just started last week, her first set of dials.
Woo.
First, nice week. And let's round out this category. Another wild card, Carol Martin, just started also. 3,497 AP with 100% each Social Security billing.
First week of dials. Let's go,
Oh,
Carol.
Let's go.
I noticed there's not that much excitement on the call.
I know. Let's
For
go.
some reason. I don't know if I've heard Andre yet. Nate must be in bed. I don't.
Let's go, Walker.
Come on.
There's Andre.
go.
Okay. Moving on up. Future Stars level 2 that sold from 3,500 to 5,000 annualized premium. I'd like to single out 11 individuals. Let's start off with a wild card and a Triple Crown winner with 3,593 AP has the premium, 100% each Social Security billing, bronze work ethic, Alicia Grazer.
Alicia.
Let's go,
Let's
Alicia.
go, Rachel.
Let's
Them
go.
cards.
Let's go.
I wish everyone was a Triple Crown winner, Matt.
Me too.
Another wild card. Mahfouz Abdulkadir. How did I do with that? Abdulkadir. I think I got it right.
You worked really hard to pronounce the names right.
Let's
I'll
go.
give him
Let's
that.
go, Adoka.
Yeah,
He ain't no joker.
I'm calling Mahfouz. Mahfouz.
Let's go, Mahfouz.
Started in February, 3,685 AP.
Let's go,
Over to-
Way to go.
Over to the Cook Crusaders, Myrna Johnson. Just started in January. Bronze work ethic for
Let's
Myrna.
go, Myrna.
3,785 annualized premium for the week.
Way to go, girl.
Back to the wild cards. I think this is her best week since joining, Matt. She's pretty new. Deborah Barth just started in February, 4,394 AP. She's said she's going to hit 5,000 plus this week.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You can do it.
Deb,
Let's do it.
Another wild card. Juan Gayden just started in September. 4,500 even annualized premium with 92% each Social Security billing.
Watch
I
out.
see. Let's go, Juan.
Way to go, class.
Juan.
Get that money.
Region of Steel, a new agent. She's been here about 3 or 4 weeks. Radha Prasad started in February. 4,660.
All right, bro.
P.
Superman.
And guess what her guess what her percentage was?
100%.
100%.
Awesome, Rhoda.
Superman got a star.
I think this is another record for a brand new agent on Matt's team. Layla Flores just started a few weeks ago, 4,665. Is that a record, Matt?
That is definitely her record on her second week of dialing. Let's go, Layla.
Layla.
Good job,
Layla. That's awesome.
Eric Clanton.
Thank you, guys.
Layla. Let's go, Layla.
Layla, can you break that record this week?
I can. That's my goal.
Ooh.
Great job, Layla.
Absolutely.
Thank
Go,
you.
girl. She's in office, Rory, too, here, by the way. Hold on.
I know that. If you Matt, if she hits 30 hours of talk time and doesn't break that record, I'll be very surprised. Okay, Future Stars level 3 that sold from 5,000 to 6,500 annualized premium. Can a brand new agent at SLS write over 5,000 AP for the week? The answer is yes. Let's start off on Tina's team. Finished his week off on a Sunday with 5,601 annualized premium. He started back with us in January. Jeremy Black.
Jeremy. Rocking it, man.
Back to the Cook Crusaders. I think this is a record, Zach. This is a record. Kai Hunter started in November. 5,819 AP with 100% e-check Social Security billing. Is that a record,
Go,
Zach?
Ty. Way to go, Ty.
That's got to be a record. Okay, nobody's confirming the record, but I'm going to call it a record. Back over to the wild cards. Samuel Agray started in November. 6,197 annualized premium.
Way to go,
Let's
Sam.
go, Samuel.
Great
Good
job.
job.
Sam. Don't be scared.
On Rihanna's team, started in September. Haskell Civilian, 6,219 AP with
Go, Haskell.
100% e-check Social Security billing.
Way to go, Haskell.
Way to go, Haskell.
Great job, Haskell.
And rounding out this category, another wild card. The wild cards seem to be everywhere this morning. Miria Taylor started in
Let's
November.
go, Miriam.
Maria.
Good job, Miriam.
Miriam. Let's get
Go.
it.
Thank you.
6,369 AP. James, I think I got into trouble when I said there's no enthusiasm.
Yeah,
Now
you did. Yes, you did.
Now we
I
got a
gotta
lot
let
of
him finish the number. That's the trick. They gotta know you gotta wait till he says the number, and then we gotta cheer. Let's go,
All right.
Miriam.
All right, Matt. Set the standard.
Man, I can figure that out. I can come right in either way, but I got it. I agree. Okay, Future Stars level 4 that sold from 6,500 to 9,999. Can a new agent write from 6,500 to 9,999 here at SLS? The answer is yes. I'd like to single out 5 individuals. Let's start off. Cook Crusaders started in November. Loretta Buell, 6,866 annualized premium.
All right, Loretta.
Great job, Loretta.
Way to go, Loretta.
Another Cook Crusader just started last month, a couple of weeks ago. 6,985 AP for Malcolm Spencer.
Malcolm
Good job,
in the building.
Malcolm.
Malcolm
Great
in the
job.
middle. That way is.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was a record. I could be wrong. Sometimes I'm wrong, believe it or not. But I guarantee this next person's a record. She used to work for us for a few months, and she came back a couple weeks ago. No, should have never left. And she has a record. This is a record. 7,460 AP. She shattered her old record, and she told me the reason she did it because she had silver work ethic. She has over 30 hours of talk time, an absolute record, no limit banksters, Jamie McBroom.
Good job,
Great
Jamie.
job,
Welcome
Jamie.
back.
Great job. Great job.
Swept the room. Jamie McBroom swept the room. Good job, Jamie. On Tina's team, she again started back with us in December. What's with all these people leaving and coming back?
Tempted by the fruit of another.
Back with us. Back with us in December. 8,452 annualized premium for Sheila Carreri. Nice week, Sheila.
Sheila.
Great job, Sheila.
Oh, Sheila.
And we'll finish this category with a wild card. And he put the icing on the cake on his day yesterday. I saw this big sale come in. This young man just started in January. And he had gold work ethic, which in 37 hours and 27 minutes of actual talk time, finishing off with 9,862 annualized premium. Desmond Boone.
Desmond.
Let's go, Desmond. Here comes
Desmond.
Go, Desmond.
Oh, man, what you doing over there? Good Lord.
I'd keep an eye on Desmond. Okay, SLS All-Star Silver Level that sold from 6,000 to 7,500 annualized premium for the week. I put a couple other people in here because she finished her week off yesterday. So even though it wasn't 6,000, it was 5,574. I put her in here because it's 100% e-check Social Security billing, and it was Sunday sales. Courtney Thomas.
Great job, Courtney.
Let's go, Courtney.
Let's go.
Put him in a corner.
And this young lady started in September 2022, right in the middle of the pandemic. I remember 5,776 annualized premium, 76% e-check percentage. Ariel Daniels.
Ariel.
Great job, Ariel.
Good job, Ariel.
Right. Let's go.
Here's another young man that left and came back. Came back in November. We love when people come back. 5,855 annualized premium for Jordan Williams.
Hey, Jordan. What you
Go,
doing?
Jordan.
Let's go, Jordan.
Come on, Jordan. You know.
5,901 AP with 69% e-check Social Security billing for Big John Dixon.
Big John.
Big
That's
John.
my
John.
homie. Hold up. Come
Hold
on,
up.
man.
5,904 annualized premium for the week, celebrating her 1-year anniversary. She's been here, started in March of last year. Cassie Smith.
Yeah, see.
Good job,
Yeah,
Cassie.
see. Let's go.
With her 11th week in a row without dipping below 5,000. That's been her floor the last 11 weeks. Currently number 6 in the Ultimate Challenge, coming in with 6,001 AP for the week. Started back with us again in December, Elisa Davis.
Elisa Davis.
Good
When they come back,
Way
they
to
come
go,
back with
Lisa.
fire, though. I got to give them that.
6,297 AP with 66% e-check Social Security billing percentage for the triple threat.
Triple threat. Yes. Trimming that fat, Jessica.
Just like Michael, there's certain people that are just known by their nickname. They're known company-wide or worldwide by their nickname. I know her real name, but I'm just going to call her the triple threat. Okay. Where am I at here? Josie Torres. 6,400.
Josie.
Nice week, Josie. 6,400, 6,402.
Way to go, Josie.
And guess what her e-check Social Security billing percentage was?
100%.
Way to go,
Tiger,
Josie.
Tiger
Let's go.
Torres.
Good job.
All right, I got to see if I can read my own writing here. Currently number 4 in the Ultimate Challenge. Number 4 in the Ultimate Challenge. And with platinum work ethic, 40 hours and 7 minutes of talk time, 6,426 annualized premium, 57 weeks in a row. If you're having trouble getting 25 hours of talk time, here's somebody that's done it 57 weeks in a row. That's more than a year. That's a year and 5 weeks. Chris Reese.
Chris Reese.
Way to
Who
go,
else?
Chris Reese.
Who could it be?
Let's
Bonnie's
Reese's
giving her
Pieces.
money.
Triple Crown winner coming up, 6,465 AP is the premium, 79% e-check Social Security billing, silver work ethic, Triple Crown winner, finished his week off on a Sunday, number 8 in the Ultimate Challenge, Eric Miguel Orozco.
Way to go, Miguel.
Way to go, Miguel.
Jay
Yeah.
Roscoe.
Miguel's a worker. Miguel's
Let's
a
go,
worker.
Miguel.
With her 14th week in a row without dipping below 5,000. That's impressive. Currently number 11 in the Ultimate Challenge with bronze work ethic, 6,506 AP, India Faison.
Way to
India.
go, India.
Nice
go,
phasing.
India.
Let's
Great
go.
job.
Let's go,
Woo.
India.
Let's get it.
You're doing it.
6,656 AP. A lot of sixes for Tatiana Apostle. Good week,
Woo!
Tatiana.
Tatiana.
6,792 AP, 82% e-check Social Security billing. No surprise there for Alana Smith.
Alana.
Nice week, Alana.
Where they go, Alana?
Let's go.
Where they
Let's go,
go.
Storm.
Woohoo. Storm. All right.
The Storm, the original Storm. Okay, SLS All-Stars gold level that sold from 7,500 to 9,999. 6 people I'm about to highlight. Let's start off. I met him in February 2019. Josh Bell just celebrated a birthday yesterday. 7,708 annualized premium for the week.
Rock
Let's
the
go,
bell.
Josh Bell.
Ding,
Happy birthday.
dong. Ring a ding, 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 dong.
Triple Crown winner, 7,727 AP, 95%. The nerve of that one person that didn't do e-check or Social Security billing. 95% e-check Social Security billing. Triple Crown winner, bronze plus work ethic, almost 30 hours for Gamalier Hernandez. They call him Gam.
Gamalier.
Let's go, Gam.
Yeah.
Way to go,
Gam.
Gam.
Oh, Gam.
7,909 AP. Alicia Wold, I think they call her the Alley Cat. Bronze work
Let's
ethic.
go, Alley Cat.
Let's
Good
go.
job, Alley Cat.
Let's go,
Let's go,
Allie.
Alley Cat.
Currently number 10 in the Ultimate Challenge, and she didn't hurt her standing, I don't think, this week. I met Jessica Trim, January 2022. JT Black Lightning, Jessica Trim, 8,792 AP with 100%
Trimming
e-check
that fat
Social
she
Security billing.
is.
Way to go.
Trimming,
Way to
trimming.
go, Jess.
Let's go.
Henry, I noticed Jessica, she only seems to sell e-check Social Security billing. It's like 100% every week. Just a comment.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Another Triple Crown winner. 9,350 AP. So she's got the AP. 66% e-check Social Security billing. Good percentage there. Bronze work ethic. She started February last year. The Queen Bee, Beverly Williams.
Way to go, Beverly.
Good job, Beverly.
Way to go, Beverly.
That's my girl.
Did you notice she was a Triple Crown winner, Matt?
I did.
Yeah.
And I'm super proud of her.
And we're finishing this category off with another Triple Crown winner. And he rejoined us in January. I'm so glad he's back. 9,634 AP. Eric, 82% e-check Social Security billing. He's a worker. Silver work ethic. Triple Crown for Rashawn Cochran.
There you go.
Let's
Good
You got
job,
tempted
sir.
job,
too.
Rashawn.
Tempted by
Good job,
the
Rashawn.
fruit of another. Come on, man.
Okay, I'm running overtime. Henry's probably saying, why is Rory taking so long? But I'm running overtime, Henry. 5 people as the presidential performers for the week. I'd like to single out 5 agents that worked really hard last week and had a great week. Let's start off with 10,000 Triple Crown winner. from Pennsylvania, 10,155 AP, 65% e-check Social Security billing. He is a worker. He just started in December. Number 3 in the Ultimate Challenge on Rihanna's group. No, he's a no-limit bankster. He is a no-limit bankster. Max Miller.
Go,
Way to
Max.
go, Max.
Way to go,
Good
Max.
job.
What's up?
Go, Max.
Let's go, Red.
Let me see if I can read all these accolades here. With her 10th week in a row over 5,000, right? The 12th week in a row over 25 hours of talk time. So that was probably from the day she joined us. Currently number 2 in the Ultimate Challenge, Triple Crown winner, 10,209 AP, has the AP, 83% e-check Social Security billing, platinum work ethic, 42 hours and 6 minutes of actual talk time, Monica Henderson.
Way
Way
to
to
go,
go,
Monica.
Monica.
Great job,
Another
Monica.
bank
Go,
stuff.
Monica.
Michelle A.
Currently number 2 in the Ultimate Challenge. Wow. That's going to be a battle. 2 new agents there. Max Miller at number 3 in the Ultimate Challenge and Monica Henderson, number 2 in the Ultimate Challenge. And they have something in common. They both work a lot. Okay, 10,608 AP. She just started in October 2024. Janae Bryant. Nice week,
Way to go,
Janae.
Janae.
Great to go, Janae.
Great job, Janae.
I hope this young lady's on the call. I've known her for 19 years. 11,589 AP. Number 7, Grant. Number 7 in the Ultimate Challenge, Yvonne Stewart.
Good
Good
Way to go,
morning.
Yvonne.
Wow,
Great job,
Yvonne.
Yvonne.
Good job, Yvonne.
Thank you.
Rocking it. She rocking it.
Henry, I don't know if you'd had a chance to speak with this young lady last night, but here's somebody that took that 20K challenge pretty seriously. Coming in with 21,489 AP, 76% e-check Social Security billing, silver work ethics. That's a Triple Crown winner. Her 40th week in a row above 5,000. I think that's the best record somebody can have. How many weeks in a row can you be above 5,000? So she's written from 5,000 to 25,000 every week for the last 40 weeks. This is her 5th week in a row over 10,000. So she's in the bonus territory. Currently number 1 in the Ultimate Challenge. This is her 3rd time over 20,000 premium for the week. 21,489 for Molly Jones.
Way to
Molly.
go,
Molly.
Molly.
Way to go,
Hey.
Molly.
Molly.
How could it
Go.
be
So impressive.
now?
Amazing, Molly.
Go.
So impressive.
Yes.
And she hasn't been here for 100 years.
More
She's
money.
been here a year and 5 months. She started October 2024. I wonder if Molly's on the line, Henry. If Molly could come off and say what motivated her to go for 20,000, then hit 20,000, we'd appreciate. I know Molly's a little shy, but I'd love to hear from Molly if she could come off mute and say a couple words.
If everyone shouted Molly Jones loud enough, maybe she'll
Molly.
make her way to
Molly.
the
Want to hear from you.
Molly.
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 Hi, Molly.
Molly.
Amazing, Molly.
Calm down.
We love you, Molly.
Come on, Molly.
No pressure, Molly.
You could interview Molly.
No pressure.
Do we have a Molly Jones sighting on the call this morning?
I don't. You
There
can't
she is
hear me?
waving.
Okay,
She
you can hear
waving.
me.
We can hear you now. Molly, you've become quite popular around these parts. How does it feel to be so known, loved, and liked here at SLS?
It feels good, waking up every day, doing what you're supposed to, and it equating to, success.
Absolutely. Molly,
I love it here.
before you joined SLS, Molly, you were elsewhere, just like many of the people that are currently here now, or people who are listening, trying to decide whether or not they want to join SLS. So if you can even remember before you joined SLS and you were being encouraged to join by a friend, did you think that you would have this much success this fast?
Well, I did because I always try to be number one at whatever I do. I just really I don't mind working. I like it actually. And it just makes you feel fulfilled where you're just able to help so many families, and I'm helping my family at the same time.
We love it. We love it. So I know last week Rory put up the 20K challenge. A lot of people came out the gate like, we're going to do it. But then you didn't just talk about doing it, you actually did it. So do you have any words of wisdom? Right now, there are some people who are setting all types of goals for themselves. I'm going to do 10K. I'm going to do 20K. I'm going to do. But at the end of it, some folks will have achieved it. Some folks will not. Do you have any words of wisdom for people who have set a goal here this week and they want to wake up next week having achieved it?
I usually just set my goal and then, I put my head down. I don't worry about the talk time because it all works itself out as long as you do what you're supposed to do. You have the conversations, you read the PEC, connect with clients, and it all works itself out in the end. You don't really have to do anything other than follow the system.
Very good. Final question. A lot of people they have their hat in the ring when it comes to that ultimate challenge. So have you decided to defend your crown, or are you going to just let someone else win? What say you?
No, I'm winning.
Okay, just want to find out. So
That's how
Henry,
you do it.
Henry, I have a question for Molly.
all right, Rory has a question for you as well, Molly.
Yeah, Molly, I see this 40 weeks in a row without dipping below 5,000. I noticed, to be honest with you, I never had any problem with consistency either. I just worked every day and every week and every month. But for 40 weeks in a row to sell no less than 5,000, I mean, that's almost a year. How do you stay so consistent? What's your trick, or how do you do that?
I just find it easy to do, even as long as you are talking to people and, feel like you're helping, it is, I don't see how you can't make 5,000.
Right. Well, I'd like to take this opportunity, Henry, to challenge every agent in the agency to make 5,000 their worst week from now through the end of the year.
Challenge accepted.
I
Let's
accept.
go.
I accept.
I accept. Let's
Come
go.
on, now.
Let's go.
Go post on your group me. I will write
accept.
I accept, and I will write no less than 5,000 every week now through the end of the year. Back to Henry.
Well, we know it's possible. I'm looking at Darla Reese as we talk right now. I was like, yeah, you can do it. You might even get Darla. Darla, she might extend her crown. Who knows?
I think she might. Henry, I just have a feeling. I know we're going to hear from Grant here in a minute, and I know that you probably have schemed up some sort of contest for the week. I don't know if you did or not, but I'd like to just throw something out here just in advance of whatever you say. I don't know what you're going to say, but I'd like to throw something out to motivate everybody. I'd like to have a fast start. Once we end this call, hopefully there's no coaches huddles. There's no nothing today. Everybody go right to the phones. And I'd like to offer how much? $25 Amazon gift card grant to anybody that makes a sale before 12 noon their local time. I don't even know if we can track that, Tanya, or Ellie can track that, or somebody can track that, but try to get everybody off to a fast start to win, hopefully, a contest that Henry may be going to announce.
I do have something cooked up, Rory. But in addition to what I'm cooking up, this sounds pretty good. So you are offering, just to make sure I'm clarifying this, you are offering that if anybody, are we going to put any type of AP qualifications on this? Or just
no AP.
All right. So sale of any size by 12 o'clock, your local time, wherever you live, Eastern Standard, Central Standard, Mountain Standard. If you have a sale of any size, you get a $25 Amazon gift card, is what I'm hearing. If you guys are excited about that, make a little noise.
Hello.
Yes, let's go.
Hello.
Let's go.
Everybody home? Hello.
And Henry, hopefully the coaches back us up, Henry, and get us everybody to their Zoom, their whole thing, get everybody on the phone as fast as they can, because we'd like to give out a lot of gift cards.
I like it. So we're gonna this one will be easy to track because when the call is over, if everybody goes straight to the VCC, straight to the phone, start dialing, we know that they're serious about trying to get that little extra cash. And if they don't, then we know that they're not serious. That's okay too, I suppose. If you're not serious, you don't have to be serious, but serious is better. Serious people get paid more. So I like it. So we'll repeat that at the end of the call. News you can use. This is my portion of the call. And I want to remind everyone of something. And this is not new information. I just want you to remember. So we've been talking to you all about conversion rates. Conversion rates in sales, if you've been in sales for any length of time, or if you're new to sales, conversion rate's important because it pretty much works like this. When you have leads of any type, you want to treat them smart, right? So you want to make sure that you're handling them responsibly. Now, lead conversion, when you're paying for your own leads, is kind of a natural instinct. So if you spent $1,000 on some leads, kind of, something kicks in your brain like, I don't want to waste these $1,000. So we'll call the leads over and over again, and we'll be fishing, and we'll leave messages and appointments and all this other type of stuff. So sometimes when you're in a free lead system, like we are in right now, we lose that connection to the money. So it's kind of like I just hit the button, and if they're there, great. If they're not, sometimes I follow the PEC, sometimes I don't. So a couple of reminders, again, not new information. We're just reminding you, handle your leads responsibly. Treat them as if you paid for them. Does that make sense? So if you have someone and there's a client on the phone and there's a sales opportunity, maximize the engagement because we are looking to see, hey, if we spend 500 or 1,000 or $2,000 on some leads, we are paying attention to see how many of those leads you close. So you're never going to be perfect. I'm not perfect. Rory's not perfect. Grant's not perfect. James isn't perfect. Nobody's ever going to be perfect when they're making phone calls, but you should be making progress. You should be following the system and you should be making progress. You are encouraged, strongly encouraged, to pay a lot of attention to this in the month of March. We're paying a lot of attention to this in the month of March. You're already getting some emails and love letters from us if you have a challenge in this area. If you are A, not converting a lot of live transfers and A leads, and B, not responding to the training. If somebody reaches out and says, hey, listen, your conversion rate is low, you need to change this, change that, and you don't respond, you will be temporarily removed from the program to give you a chance to watch the videos and study and raise your level of proficiency so that you can be reintroduced to the program with a renewed mindset and more trained focus. So keep that in mind. You can't just not convert A leads. You're not making sales. You're not converting live transfers. And then you're not making progress. You're not responding to training. And then you're like, well, I guess it's just going to continue forever. It's not going to continue forever. It absolutely is not going to continue. It won't even make it through the week. So we've told you this before. Some of you are listening. Some of you are not. Some of you are wondering, are they serious? And we just want to let you know, we are serious. So we appreciate everybody's efforts. We want you to be successful. We're providing leads, training, and support, but it does matter. It does matter. So when you take a live transfer and you're like, hello, hey, how you doing? All right, let's talk about some insurance. And you don't build rapport, that's not good. We're going to notice that. When you are talking to a client for a couple of seconds, and then you're like, you know what? Let's just schedule an appointment. We're going to notice that that's working against you. It works against you because now you've taken a live transfer, and once you accept it, it counts. So if you take that person and try to schedule an appointment, let me just go ahead and store this lead here over to the side by scheduling an appointment. All you've done is raise the amount of transfers that you have received. And now you're going to lower your closing percentage because instead of closing the person, you're closing them on an appointment. So please, public service announcement. I do not want any weeping and gnashing of teeth and ripping of outer garments in Judaic proportion, because I'm telling you up front, these are the things that will occur if you do not pay attention to your conversion rates. What's a good rate? 20% or higher. 20% or higher conversion rate is where you should be. What's the lowest acceptable conversion rate? Lowest acceptable is 10%. But don't play around 10 because you might be at 9.8 and now you're under the floor. See how that works? So make sure that you're closing as many sales as you can, please, because we don't want you to be clutching your pearls and fainting when you are removed from the A-League program or live transfer program, because you shouldn't be shocked when someone tells you up front what's going to occur. Well, what might motivate you to increase your closing rate? Because you know they need to close at least 10%. And you know that you need to have at least $10,000 of AP. That's just strain. If it's a 10-week, if it's a 4-week month, you need at least 10,000 AP. If it's a 5-week month, you need at least 12,500 AP to remain in prime position for these programs, also known as strain, also known as the floor. See how all these things work together? So what can motivate you? Well, 2 things. One is going to be Grant. He's on the way. But maybe you need a little motivation in between. Well, this is basketball month. For those that love basketball, whether it's high school or whether it's college, you like March. You know that somebody just actually made a basketball motion. That done. He's a hooper. So you got the crane. Grant will like you. Grant likes to shoot as well. But we know that McDonald's All-American is coming up March 31st. So we're going to have our own little SLS All-American. All the hoopers out there, make a little noise.
March Madness. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Yes, let's go. March Madness.
Yes, sir.
Go.
Yes.
So before we delve into any March Madness, which will focus on college players, we'll all be watching that. Let's take it to high school for a second as we bring a little contest to the stage. The McDonald's All-American looks at high school players and tries to determine who are the #1 players in the United States of America. Well, we are bringing to SLS right now the SLS All-American. A contest has been prepared. I think that someone's going to share it. There it is. It's the SLS All-American Challenge. And so now you have a chance to be either a top rookie, join the junior varsity team, the varsity, or you can be an All-American writer of premium. Some of you have been here 3 months or less. You have a chance to claim a prize, the 5th place in your category. So this means you are competing with people who are in the same level of time at SLS as you. So for those of you that have been here 3 months or less, there's a 5th place prize of $250, 4th place $250, 3rd place $500, 2nd place $500, and a #1 $1,000 prize. All prizes are multiplied times your 13-week percentage. If you're brand new to the agency, you're like, what does that mean? It means that the business that pays is the business that stays. So the quality, the amount of business you keep on the books, that number is multiplied times that prize. That's how much cash you get in your pocket. But what if you think to yourself, I haven't even been here 13 weeks, so what number do I use? The placeholder number is 65%, which means if you are a top rookie and you claimed 1st place, you would have $650 put in your pocket. How do you get it? You have to make sure that you do 2 things. #1, you have to write at least $2,500 in annualized premium to claim a prize, #1. #2, you have to make sure that you actually get that business process. You can't just write it, put it on the GroupMe thread, put it in SLS Connects and say, ooh, it counts. That's where it starts. But once you put it there, you got to make sure that you take care of any FISAPs or any finalized paperwork to make sure that it becomes process business. But if you do that and you write the most in your category, you can claim a 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, or 1st place prize. Make some noise if you've been here 3 months or less and you're like, I'm going to be a top rookie and get some extra cash.
Yes, top rookie.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Boom.
Henry, who's gonna win that? Who's gonna win that group?
I don't know. Who's going to be #1?
Woo-woo!
Let's go.
We've got some folks shouting already. They've been here since December week 1 to present, Rory, and they seem pretty excited, thinking that they're going to claim some prizes. Now, here's how this works. If you want to get in, you can't just happen to win. You're going to have to opt in. And when you opt in, you're also putting up $25. You got to have skin in the game. If you're thinking to yourself, well, I'm afraid to lose 25 bucks, you've already lost because it doesn't work that way. If you put in $25, your thought process should be that money's guaranteed, because if you put in 25 bucks, Rory, as you know, because you thought about it, you said, if I put up $25, I'm going to work harder than I normally would if I didn't put up $25. So even if I did not win top 5, top 4, top 3, top 2, top 1, if I sold even one more sale than I would have sold if I wasn't trying to win, then the one more sale that I make and the commission that I make from that is going to more than cover the $25. So you put up 25. You don't have to. Again, you don't have to listen to anything we're saying. You can be like, nope, that $25 is my water bill and I'm going to protect it with my life. Go for it. But if you did put up $25 of your own cash, you're basically saying, I'm going for it. I'm going to work as hard as I can. And that money will double, triple, or quadruple itself based on the extra commission that you get. There is another way, though. You actually can have your cake and eat it too. You can make a commitment that if you do not win, $25 will be charged. But you also, if you really, really want to protect the $25 and get commission at the same time, just have at least 25 hours of talk time. Because if you have at least 25 hours of talk time, the $25 is waived. So if you do not get into this competition, this is what you're saying. You're saying, A, I don't intend to get 25 hours of talk time. B, I don't intend to work as hard as I can. And C, I don't think even if I do work as hard as I can, I have a shot at being number one in my category. I don't think anybody feels that way. So if it was me, I would get into the competition knowing that my $25 is going to help me make more money, knowing I don't even have to pay 25 bucks if I get the 25 hours of talk time I'm supposed to get anyway. And 3, knowing that if I work really hard, getting 25, 30, 40, 50 hours of talk time, who knows? I might claim a top 5 prize. And everything I said applies to every category. So the only thing that changes, Roy has a comment.
I was just going to say, how do they sign up and when do they sign up, Henry?
They sign up now. All right. Anybody who's interested, you're going to go over to the group me threads and you're going to make some noise. We're going to take a poll in just a minute to see who wants to join, but you can make it known in your group me thread if you want to come aboard, and we're going to keep posting that to give you a shot, but you don't have much time because you have to make your decision by noon, your local time. So I would probably get it done as quickly as possible because you don't want to be distracted. Because between noon this local time, if you're looking for 25 bucks, I know where you can find it. Make a sale, and you'll have at least $25 of Amazon gift cards, as Rory has noticed. So everything that I'm telling you about the top rookies, it applies to the junior varsity. The $25, get your business processed. Make sure you have 25 hours of talk time. The only thing that changes is that your qualification is a little bit higher because you've been here a little bit longer. So you have to have at least $5,000 of annualized premium to claim a prize. Everything I'm talking about the rookies, talking about the varsity, it applies to the varsity team. Everything's the same, except you have to have a minimum of $7,500 in order to claim a prize. But then there's the All-American team. In addition to any prizes that are claimed as a rookie, junior varsity, or varsity, you have a chance to get additional cash. Because if you have a minimum of $10,000 of annualized premium, that's required in order to claim an All-American prize. You could be a starter on that team and get an additional $250, $250, $500, $500, or $1,000 multiplied times your 13-week percentage if you are going to be point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or a center on one of these teams. Make a little noise.
Let's do it!
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Let's
You
go.
want to be my baby?
Great stuff.
Just go ahead now.
Let's go.
Want to win
Let's
the
go.
game now? Just go ahead now.
Give yourself a head start in this program. If you're going to have a sale before noon, your local time, and end up with an extra $25
Let's
in your
go.
pocket, make some noise.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
He
Right,
out
let's
there
go.
robbing
Let's
Benton.
let's
Let's
do
go,
it.
Let's
Robin.
go.
Do it.
Let's
Let's go. Let's
go.
go. Let's go.
Let's
Let's go.
go.
Come on. Come on. You
Rory,
can
they
do it.
sound pretty fired
Go.
up. I hear a lot of people that are like, you know what? I want to get that extra $25 by jumping straight on the phones. I want to also get a head start because I want to claim one of these spots. I can't think of anything that would get anybody more motivated to wait a minute. Maybe I can. Maybe if he who spits hot fire were to come to the stage, we've got to make sure he's properly hydrated so he doesn't spontaneously combust. But I saw him over there. The wheels were turning. He's going to be here as long as he needs to be here to get everybody fired up. The louder you are, the stronger he gets. Make some noise and welcome to the stage, Grant Dawkins.
Wheels in the
Let's
sky.
go.
Let's
Grant.
go, Grant.
Much.
Woohoo. 1 2 1 2. Is this mic
Grant,
working?
the floor is yours. And Greg Ravenel has been singing all morning for you. And Eric Simmons, who I believe comes from Buffalo, New York. He's on the way, Greg. You're going to have a duet now.
Let's go. Let's go.
Grant, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we've had a crescendo of energy here until the early call to action, Dad, that you did. And Dad, what did you call the on when you had your radio system? Do you call them Smokies? You say, "Hey, Doc, you got any Smokies?" I think
Oh, we called them Smokies, and we called them, I drove an 18-wheeler and all that stuff, and Smoky hiding in the woods, in the weeds. Yeah.
yeah. I remember you were referring to him as Smoky, so I had to say something. I just kept
All on channel 19, Grant. So you get in Breaker 19. Anyhow, enough of Steve.
And that's the Big 10-4.
Yeah.
Rory
What's
and
your
Burt.
10 20, big buddy?
It was just Rory and Burt Reynolds.
What's your 10-20? Yep.
And my dad.
Rory, Burt Reynolds, and who's dad?
Mine.
Oh, look at that. Wendy's dad,
Yeah.
Burt Reynolds,
Yeah.
Jackie Gleason. They were all there. Sorry, Grant. Back to you.
That's
And
good.
away we go.
I had to drop that because I know he would tell me about that. So, good morning, champions. Good morning, winners. Yes, I'm going to keep brief today because I know we want to get out there. I'm not going to get into the fullness of the content I was going to do today, but I'm just going to give us the high level. I'm just going to get us launched out into a fantastic week. It's already a fantastic week. Why? Because you woke up today. It is valuable just to wake up. Who here is happy they woke up today?
Give it to me, Grant. Let's
I'm
go.
ready to go.
Give it to me,
Today.
Granny.
Great.
Let's go. Let's go.
Absolutely.
That's Rick James right there.
Yeah, but I got all kinds of stuff. Well, you woke up today. That's the most valuable thing. If I told you I'd give you $10 million, you said, "Great, what, you can't wake up tomorrow. Would you take it?" No. That means waking up tomorrow is more. It's more valuable than $10 million. So clearly, it's valuable. That's why we make a big deal about. Hey, we woke up today. We're 6 feet over. We are happy. It's a great day to have a great day. It's a great day to have a fast start Monday, Dad. And I think we need to get into the mindset. I'm going to massage the mind, give you a little mental shampoo, a little refresher. It's every Monday. We should be going for string in a day on a Monday. SAD, a sad Monday, a string in a day Monday. But why do we say sad? It's not really sad. It's the oxymoron because it's a happy day to be string in a day. Sad, have a sad day, happy day. So 2,500 AP you should be putting yourself in a position to do at least 2,500 AP every single day. Put yourself in the position to do string in a day every single day. Your worst day here should be 1,000 AP. That is the secret sauce. The worst day should be 1,000 AP. So that would mean your worst week, just Monday to Friday, should be 5,000. That's the mindset you got to get in. Put yourself in a position to do 2,500 a day. Moonshot goal should be 5,000 AP in a day. Now, for some of you, the moonshot goal should be 10,000 AP in a day. Shoot for the stars, land on the moon. Overshoot the goal, right? What's between right now and maybe doing that is some things that you need to learn, some things you need to adapt, some things you need to put into practice. And so if you have high touch, two things here at SLS, you need to have the talk time, the activity, massive action, and just squeeze the fat out of your day. We talked in PTF this morning about squeezing the fat out of your day. If there's fat in your day, squeeze the fat out of your day. So maximize your activity. And then so it's how much are you doing, which is the most important, and what are you doing? Getting yourself to the point where maybe your presentation, your PEC right now is a C+. That's okay. How do we get it to a B-? How do we get it to a B, then a B+, and how do we get it to an A? Right? Or it's a 5 out of 10. How do we get it to a 10 out of a 10? Or at least a 9 out of 10? Because that's what you're doing, so many, you're doing 2,000 of these PECs a year. So do you think it's important that we make that the best PEC we can? And you think it's important to maximize the amount of, because the PEC is your money maker. So we need to do as many as possible through activity and make them the best we possibly can. That's through sharpening your tools. That's through asking questions. That's through learning how to cover objections. That's for bringing the positive energy at the beginning of the call every morning, right? Who here likes to smile? Who here has heard of smile while you dial?
Smile while you dial, baby.
So, and it's not like I think 30 people said that's corny. It's not corny. You can't think that's corny. You have to smile while you dial. You have to be, meaning that you physically smile while you're dialing. That's why you can put up a mirror while you're talking, but it's also just the mindset that you take into every single call is so important because you're doing 2,000 of them, right? So every one of them, make it positive. Don't focus on the no's. As a matter of fact, go for no because you're getting closer to the yes. We're focusing on the people who are interested in you, right? We're not looking for people that aren't interested. We're looking at people that are interested. Okay, that's my little pre-spiel. Now, what time is it? We already know it's game time. Okay, we got all kinds of contests rolling out. It's about to be March Madness and all this, and we got all this other stuff, and so we're pumped up. But it is game time. It is week 10 of 52 in the year 2026. I mean, come on now. Week 10 of 52 in the year it's already week 10. 9 down, 43 weeks to go. It's the 10th week of the first quarter. 300 days left to write business. 300 exactly. Calendar days left to write business. The year is 17% over. It's like 17.1% to be exact, but 17% over. 129 days until we go to put in a zook. See, it's going down and down and down. 129 days. The countdown just keeps getting lower and lower. We'll be under 100 days before you know it. TGIM. We say TGIM because thank God it's Monday. It's a new day. It's a new week. New challenges. I have all these challenges. I have all these problems. They lead to opportunities. That's the most important thing. New challenges lead to opportunities, new success, and new growth. Shout out to new success this week. Shout out to new growth. Who here is growing? Anybody? Growth. Okay, some of you. Who here is growing? Are you progressing? That's the most important thing. Are you growing? We learn from mistakes. We do not dwell on mistakes. We learn from micro failures. They're necessary to success. We do not harp on failures. We don't define ourselves as a failure. We need failure to succeed. We need these things to grow. We need these things to make progress, okay? We reset, realign, refocus this week. Reset, hit that reset button. Realign with your values, your core values, your beliefs, what's important to you, and refocus. Focus on your focus in this ADD world that is trying to grab and steal your attention. Refocus on the things that matter. Refocus. That's for someone this morning. Refocus and realign. Hopefully you are rested, you are rejuvenated, and you are ready to absolutely attack your week. Pounce on your week. Play offense. Take new ground. Get 1% better, 2% better, 5% better, whatever you want. Keep getting better. Last week we talked about going from good to great. In order to do that, we do need some new better habits and consistency. Who here needs better habits and consistency? Old ways do not open new doors. Old ways will not open new doors for you. That is a very important principle I wanted to hit on this morning. The old way will not give you new results and it will not give you, it's not going to open new doors. Okay? If you're uncomfortable, it could be a good thing because comfort does not create, you're not going to be growth. If you're comfortable, you're probably not growing. Okay? So I want you to take yourself outside of your comfort zone. Do a little more. Do some new things. Don't be closed off. Be open to everything and closed off to nothing. You need to be open to new things, okay? And be open to learning new things. Become a sponge. If you're saying, well, I don't know everything. Good, I don't know everything. Henry doesn't know everything. James, my dad, we don't know everything, but you have to be open to how you can be better, open to new ways, how you can be more organized, replace your frustration with more preparation, more organization, more structure. Okay, speaking of structure, I'm going to get this emailed out to you. It is a schedule template. I'm going to have it re-emailed because some of you have requested that we do that. And print these out, fill them out every single week. It is a schedule. Yes. If anyone need help, time management, schedule, things like that. See, yeah, Wendy's got it right there. Boom. And is it Wendy? Just give me a head nod. Is it help you? Does it help to do that? To write out that stuff?
It does. I have a physical calendar too, but doing this in the last few weeks has helped too because it is very specific right there.
Yes, and they're 30-minute time blocks. You know exactly where your time is going. Do not lose track of where your time is going, right? Lest you will not be very productive and you will be inconsistent. Know where your time blocks are going. You put your breaks on there. You put your meals on there. You put your whenever I pick up the kids on there, doctor's appointments, talk time, meetings, Zoom meetings. You will not lose track of that. And when you write it down, it does something. It goes into your brain. I don't care if you're like, I'll put it on my phone. Put it in your phone too, but write it out. Trust me. Try me on this. Be open to doing this. Okay.
Division. Make it
write it out. Exactly. So I just really wanted to hit that, get organized, get structured. And yes, remember, it's about the consistencies that we're doing every single day. Okay. Like it's about habits. It's about, what we repeat, we become. I'm just reading some things from Atomic Habits, just giving you a high level overview because I can't really get into it. But 20 Lessons from Atomic Habits. And that's a book by James Clear that talks about, it's a guide to self-improvement that focuses on building good habits and breaking bad ones through small, consistent 1% improvements daily, rather than drastic, large-scale changes. It's not just about setting goals, but changing systems. And habits should be based on changing your identity. Who here identifies as someone who is successful? Yes, you should. You should already be in your mind. You are successful. You need to be the person who you want to be through your actions by changing your systems. And the good news is that we have an SLS system to plug into. Oh my gosh, I don't got to create my own system from scratch. No, you do not. You have to plug into a new proven system of success. So what you repeat, you become. Number one. Number two, your systems determine your success. Number three, good habits make the right actions easier. That's easy. Number four, environment shapes behavior. Be in the positive environment. That's not just where you are and what you're doing. It's in your mind. It's the people you surround yourself with, things like that. Number five, identity drives your habits. Number six, consistency beats intensity. Be consistent. Show up every day. Do the right things right. Long obedience in the same direction. Number seven, small 1% improvements every day grow into big results. That's a banger right there. Number eight, make good habits obvious. Bad habits difficult. Make good habits obvious. Number six, you get what you measure. Make these goals measurable. Number 10, tiny steps done daily create lasting change. That's big. Number 11, habits grow stronger with repetition. Number 12, remove friction from the things that matter. Number 13, success is built quietly, not suddenly. Next, small wins build momentum. Small wins build momentum. Small wins build momentum. Get your small wins today. Do the right things right. That is big. 15, your habits show your priorities. Where your time goes shows your priorities. Number 16, change the system, change the outcome. Next, better environments create better decisions. 18, growth comes from small, sustainable actions. Next, motivation fades. Structure lasts. And 20, you don't rise to goals, you rise to routines. Okay, routines are big. So changing your routines, pay attention to these things. That's how you do it. It's not, I have to do this massive amount of crazy things that's overwhelming and gives me all this fear. It's just take those steps daily. Take those steps daily. So take care of yourself as well. We talked about in PTF this morning, we talked about showing up every single day, but we talked about taking care of yourself, right? We talked about getting to like, oh, I want to wake up earlier. If you want to wake up earlier, go to bed earlier. How do we go to bed earlier? You set a time. Set a time. If it's 10 o'clock, get to bed within 30 minutes of the time you set to go to bed, and don't sabotage that. Set up these times. Get sleep. right? Someone needed to hear that. Get good sleep. You know how much your body truly needs. Not what you're giving yourself necessarily, but you may know, hey, I need 7 hours. Hey, I need 6 hours. I need 8 hours. No one needs more than 8 hours. But you need a certain amount of sleep to operate at a high level so that your brain is rested, so that you can show up and smile while you dial and be in a good mood and not be cranky and get the results that you want to continue to drive you to get 1% better, to progress to the person you want to be, because you're here and you want to be here. What's standing in the way of between here and here? You're here now. You want to be here. It's a bunch of things that you don't want to do. It's a bunch of it's things that you have to show up for, be consistent, have a good attitude towards, and just do it. Like Nike, just do it. Take that action. Take the one step forward today. Show up, learn, get better, grow, get into the growth mindset, get a little bit uncomfortable. It's okay. You're going to live. And that's how we're going to move forward. Okay. So can we all get behind that? Can we all get behind these things? I need a little excitement.
Yes.
I need
Yes.
Okay, yes, we will.
You speaking truth,
Great
nothing
stuff,
but
Grant.
truth.
Absolutely. Let's
Yes,
go.
sir. Join this system.
Okay, so let's get this going. Let's build on this. Okay, this isn't, feelings don't last forever, but the habits will. Okay, the habits can keep going. Let's put a new thing into motion. Let's get rid of the distractions today. Put the phone on the charger in the other room. You know what's going to be awesome? When you go into the other room later, it's going to be at 100%. Ooh, we got 100% battery. And you might have 1 or 2 messages. You get to look forward to that. That's a privilege. It's not just something that's given to you. And then you'll be able to say, hey, I hit my goals. I had a good day. My phone's at 100%. I got 2 messages. Great. Do that on your break. But that's where this comes into play, the schedule. So we're going to get that to you. Make sure you fill that out this week. And we're going to give you a quote of the week right here. Is the future belongs to the consistent, not the talented or the lucky, but the ones who keep showing up even when it's hard. Look, it's hard either way, but choose your hard. Put in the hard work now and get the good things in the future and later, and set yourself up for that great stuff. You don't look for easy now. It's not going to be easy now. Build a toughness. Build a bulletproof mind. Build that strength so that you can overcome anything. And that's what I got for you today. Let's go. I'm going to close this call right now because we're over. Well, let's do it to it, y'all. On the count of 3. Well, I'm going to count down from 3.
Hey, Grant,
no excuses.
Remember the Amazon cards, sale by 12 noon. And
Sale by 12 noon.
And somebody asked if they made 2 or 3 sales, did they get 2 or 3 cards? The answer is yes, 1 card per sale.
1 card per sale.
Let's go.
All right. Boy, you talking about some
Sales.
y'all doing big over here,
Look,
man.
let's get string in a day. Is someone bold enough to do 5,000 today? Get off to a big start, but don't stop. Okay, if you have a big $5,000 day, do it every single, just set some records. Let's go. But we got to just you can show consistency. You can show massive results, but it starts with Fast Start Monday. Countdown from 3. We're going to do a no excuses, only results count. Only say it if you mean it. Okay? Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's go on 3.
Results count.
2, 1.
No excuses.
Excuses,
Only
only
results
results
count.
Excuses, only results count.
Ernestina.
Let's go.
No excuses. Only results